Shuton is actually going to be going Olimar. Just said I haven't seen the Shuton Olimar in a minute.
Yeah.
But here it is. Probably just didn't want to play or fight a battle of swords up against Kola. So
yeah. And Olimar traditionally. Oh my god. I was gonna say that Olimar traditionally struggles versus swords, and he's just laying the hands.
That was 77% in like 8 seconds.
That was insane.
That was like DLC character damage right there.
That definitely was.
Oh my god. Imagine if Olimar was DLC, the stuff that this character would be able to do. My god. But right now, I do like the...
Oh wow.
I was gonna say, I do kind of like the option for Olimar, or going with Olimar. Yeah, like you said, does struggle against swords usually. But you can run away, you have a bit more range, you're not as fast as Pyramithra obviously, but your damage output is so crazy. So those times where you do get in, you're going to be able to do like 77% damage like you saw on that first stock. Also that whistle armor is going to come clutch too.
Yeah, he's been using it already a few times, and it's actually shown to be super useful.
Yeah. 39%, and you know what, Kola is trying to get in on all these Pikmin, struggling to do it already. 57% on the second stock, the blue Pikmin sticking to his head.
Yeah, the two purples and the blue is a crazy lineup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. And just tossing those Pikmin off. And you know what? Getting a stock tossed off, too. As I was calling him Blacksmith. As Kola gets that back here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Already 38% right here. The thing, we talked about Olimar's damage, but Roy is able to output so much damage as well, as we saw already, 38%.
Yeah, one thing we're seeing is that, you know, Shuton, you know, throwing the Pikmin very consistently, using that as a spacing option, you know, especially with the purples, likes to use that because that's always going to, you know, instead of latching on, just going to hit Roy and send him tumbling a little bit. Oh, okay, great chase, you know, going for the forward off stage now, has to recover at the ledge now. Oh, has the read, but somehow
just barely misspacing
Shuton ends up behind him.
Barely misspacing that, oh my god.
It's that big nose, bruh.
I know, man. Adds a little bit of extra weight to that roll.
Yeah.
But not enough weight to survive that back air. Clearly, as Kola now takes the lead. A minute ago, this looked like it was going to be all Shuton all day, but Kola just staying true, sticking to his game plan, and now has a pretty okay lead.
Yeah, just remembering that, you know what, regardless of what's happening, I know that on paper, this is supposed to be good for me as long as I play this well.
Yes. Doing a pretty good job of playing it well right now. Doesn't hit with that forward air right there. That purple is on deck.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Oh, yep, goes for it. There you go.
Forward smash. I don't even think it mattered what Pikmin that was. At that percent, you're going to die either way.
Yeah.
Now we're all
the white on deck, though. Might get that to latch on. But one thing I've been seeing from the Roy consistently is that, oh, that up air usually gets him off. But, oh, wow. That was max damage.
75%? What?
Yeah, 2 aerials and one of those. Ooh, that was close. I like you know, the option select from him, but it just didn't work out.
This is one of those things where it shouldn't be surprising to me. Because I've been watching and commentating this game for 7 years now, Ultimate. But the damage that this character can do is still crazy to me. Fake kill screen #1 for the day, by the way, guys. I'm keeping a count. Fake kill screen #1. But the damage this character can do,
that one's not going to be fake.
Yeah, that one is not fake. As Kola takes that game, but the amount of damage these characters can do, Roy and Olimar, is absolutely insane, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's really, really tough to see, especially because, you know, we saw the white latch onto him.
Yep.
And I saw Kola go for that up air. Like, I saw the initial frames of it.
Yeah.
But he got snuffed out by, you know, Shuton hitting him with an aerial.
Yep.
And then he missed attack. And then he hit another aerial. And then that entire time, the white still latched on, doing extra damage. And then that all led up to 75% in, you know, just a few seconds.
Right into death, man. That's crazy. And Olimar, the pick again for Shuton, opting to not go Pyramithra. I understand. Again, that was a very doable game.
Yeah,
I get it. Couple hits go your way.
I want to see, you know, what changes we see Shuton make. You know, what adaptations he wants to try and consider at this point.
Yeah. Already some solid damage right there off the side B for Kola. What's the option here? Oh man, both shielding on that ledge, respecting each other's options. Oh, bad. Yeah.
Too.
And already 79% here on Shuton. Can Kola get this jab to finish off the stock? Shuton, yeah, not giving him the room and not giving him the space to do it.
Okay, tries to get that down. It does not work out for him, though. Jab, jab, nothing. Tries to read the DI in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out for him. 101% versus 53. Slowly bringing that back, though.
Oh, that should be... Ooh! Bad up B, but couldn't get him punished, and actually gets a back air for it. Kola taking that first stock.
You know what it was? He just sent his mans one way.
Yep.
He didn't have time to recover.
Nah.
He couldn't bust a U-turn in the middle of the highway.
No, that's insane. On the 401?
On the 401? Impossible.
Yo, U-turn on the 401 is crazy. I've seen it before, though. People are mad out here. Anyway, so 38% right here on Shuton on this second stock.
Ooh, dare through the platform.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to see a little bit more from Shuton is using those platforms to their advantage.
Okay, getting some additional damage, hitting him towards the left here. Okay, great catch.
I don't know if he'll come back. Yep.
Great chase, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So hard for Roy to come back, especially because Olimar does not care about going deep to get, oh my god, going deep to get those edge guards.
Yeah.
83%, one jab is, okay. Wanted that jab so badly. Side B, not going to be enough. Roll back into the down throw. Up smash into the up air, 55%. God damn, 61% already? Jesus.
Super quick. Yeah, that's just off that one, whipped interaction, able to really maximize there. And going for the up B, we're seeing a lot of those from Kola right now. Just a lot of just raw up Bs out of shield. Potentially trying to catch Shuton overextending even just a little bit, but it's not working out for him.
And now we're seeing Shuton may go deep off stage right here, but no, Roy able to make it back. And here's Kola with the double up air, able to get that stop and to get that KO up again. One whole thing. And it's crazy because it's like, it really feels like Shuton was in control of some of these matches, but Kola just somehow manages to get the stops when they really matter the most.
Yeah. Okay, gonna get that side B, a little 9% at the ledge though, and the jump whistle, something I feel like we're probably gonna see a little bit more of throughout this side too, because it just allows him to get off and catch that initial, knee-jerk reaction to the jump and trying to catch an aerial. But great forward smash gets him towards the left side of the stage, off stage now, and combo potential
61% already, 68. Still going. But here comes Kola hitting right back. Now Whistle Armor gonna save Shuton right there. Can't save you from that grab as Kola gets some damage and resets on that platform.
Okay, downer.
Trying to get some of these Pikmin. That yellow Pikmin is on his face, doing a little bit of extra damage. Cycling through the Pikmin, wants the purple.
Oh, catches the roll.
Okay,
wow.
No fake kill screen right there as Kola takes game number 2 and now has a 2-0 lead.
You know what? That was crazy because Kola had just a little bit of pressure, and that was enough to scare Shuton into a really bad panic option, which was that roll towards the stage. Read it entirely and got that great F smash. Just beautifully played. He didn't really combo because there was a lot of momentum on Shuton's side,
Yeah.
There you go. Goes to side B, waits for it.
And that forward air cracked helmet and everything, man. Yeah. That is crazy.
And look at Kola. He's passionate.
That pop off is nuts. Oh my goodness, man. Imagine how he's gonna feel after he wins, if he wins this entire set.
Oh yeah, he's definitely popping off. But we need that player cam quick.
Absolutely. He is now one game away from moving on in this top 32 and 3-0 in Shuton potentially, man. Did not think we'd be in a situation where any of these guys would 3-0 each other, but here we are.
Yeah, that's the thing about Smash Ultimate. Yep. Any point, you never know what's actually going on.
Honestly, that's the best way to put it. At the time, I don't even know what I'm saying.
Like I meant it seriously, but I also meant it as a joke because sometimes you actually just don't know what the hell's happening.
Oh my goodness, so many weird interactions. I'm just like, I don't think I've ever seen this before. Here we go, 58%. Kola has Shuton on this ledge, fighting for his life, but Shuton managing to make it back to center stage, but getting hit for it. This movement from Kola is really, really nice, trying to bait out something from Shuton, but Shuton not really falling for it. Getting a lot of these Pikmin, just trying to space some stuff out.
Down tilt to that forward air, going to be consistent mid% combo for him.
85, Whistle Armor. Whistle Armor once again, not going to be able to do anything from it. Sour spot back air.
Wet noodle back air, man. Tough to see it.
Just trying to Whistle Armors through some of these things, but can't. He is blowing that thing. You ever watch the Digimon movie?
I haven't.
Hey, man. And the first Digimon movie, man, Ty is blowing his whistle to get Greymon to attack. That's what it feels like right here. Oh, my goodness.
You know what's funny, though? We're seeing a consistent pattern with him trying to go for whistle air dodge. Whistle air dodge.
Yes.
I want to see if Kola, oh my, these rolls in are just a habit that he's kind of displaying out of fear because he knows that edge is so scary. Yeah. But because of that fear, oh my god.
Are you dead?
Oh.
Well, either way, I blinked and Shuton has one stock left.
Yeah. You know what? That's very true.
Yeah. Here we go. Kola one stock away from moving on in this top 32 winner side. Oh, that's a bad up B from him. What's the punish for Shuton? Not able to get much off of it.
Okay, jab into that nair, gonna try and follow up, catch him off, maybe go for some tracking, but no, that downer near the platform, so dangerous.
Oh, and countering.
First time we've seen a counter.
Yeah, countering the Pikmin, but got punished for it. But Shuton now like one good hit away from actually tying this up at a stock apiece. Potentially making a comeback here, but all Kola needs is one good hit. That could have been it right there. That's probably it. No, it's not. Whistle Armor coming clutch. Can't come clutch that time as Kola takes the game in 3-0 Shuton to move on here in winner side top 32 at GOML. And the pop-up. Was he Millie Rockin'? Damn. And the pop-up here, man.
You know what? It's it's really nice to see the way that Kola was playing because I feel like, you know what, just from my analysis of the gameplay, I feel like he really did his homework.
He did.
He's really catching on to a lot of these different options and habits that Shuton was throwing out.
Yep.
The whistle to air dodge to land.
Yep.
You know, especially when he was near the ledge, always throwing a Pikmin.
Yeah.
You know, he caught him when he was in that vulnerable state,